Welcome to my page. So in this video I'm going to be talking about a few things that you need to know. This video is basically for Java programmers. Okay, if you are a programmer and you are learning Java, you definitely need to watch this video because I'm about to talk about something that is very important for you to know. Many people are learning Java, but they don't know how to take inputs from users. Okay, if you are that kind of person, this video is going to help you to understand how you can take inputs from users. Okay, so first we are going to import scanner first. So for us to do that, we're going to say import. But first thing you need to do, you need to create a folder first. If you don't have a folder, you need to create a folder, and after creating the folder, let's create the folder so that I will take you through the process. Okay, so since we don't have a folder now, so we're going to open a folder. So we're going to give it a name, Java demo. Okay, so this is the folder that we are going to be saving our code that we are writing now. Okay, so we head back to our studio code again. If you don't have studio code, you can use notepad++, which is this one. You can use it for your Java programming and other programming language as well. So if you don't know how to use Visual Studio Code, you can actually use this one for writing your codes. Okay, so I will be using this one. So we see import java dot util dot scanner. I'm going to be coding, and after the coding I'm going to explain everything, how it works. Okay, and this is where we create our main method. I think this is going to distract us a little bit, so let's go to studio let's go to notepad++ so that we code this manually without any AI. Okay, so we're going to copy this, open our notepad, then start a new file. Okay, we paste it here. Okay, so now we are going to create our class, which is public class main. So our class name is going to be main. So when we are saving it in our JDemo, we are going to use this very name. In our Java demo, we are going to use main as the file name. Okay, so we come down to create our public class, our main method. So we say public class, public static void main, and open parentheses. We have our string args, then another curly brace, which is where we are going to be writing all the code inside. This is our main method, and this is where our program starts running from. Sometimes you can write all the code and your main method can be added down. Sometimes you can put it first. So we are putting it first so that all the code are going inside here. So firstly, we create an object for scanner. So we say scanner input, assign new, system in dot. So close this line, then we'll move to the next line. So we're going to say system dot out print line. This is going to help us print something. Okay, this is going to help us ask the user to input a name or anything in the box. Okay, So we are going to say in this parenthesis, so in this parenthesis we are going to have something like enter your name. Okay, enter your name, we'll close it. Then the next line, which is going to be the one that is going to the line of code that will read the input, that will read the text that we entered, then send it to the one that is going to print it out on the screen. So we see string name assigned input dot next line curly brace parenthesis open and close. Then so now let's print what we have written. So for us to print this after the user entered a name, we are going to do this system dot out print line parenthesis open. Inside the parenthesis we are going to say let's say hello. Okay, hello, concatenate with the name. So we are, the hello is going to concatenate the name. So when the person entered any name, it's going to say hello John, which is going to be the name that the person is going to answer, or hello anything. So the person's name will be. So we concatenate name. Okay, close it. And now let me explain what this actually does. So the scanner allows us to take input from the user. Means then the system.in, this very one that we are seeing here, this system.in means input from keyboard. So this one will take the input from keyboard. Okay, then we will store our input in a variable. Then we are going to print it out. So now that we have written this code, what we are going to do is to save it. After saving it, then we'll compile it and see how it's going to print out. Okay, basically things like this are normally used in login system, forms, apps, and real software programs, like maybe students attendance login and so on, banking system and other things. So for us to do that, we're going to save it. You go to this, so we look for the folder that we created earlier. So let's look for the folder that we created earlier. So we'll go to our desktop and look for the Java demo that we created. Okay, okay, here's it. So we're going to save it in our Java demo. So we say with main.java. Main is our class name, so we are going to save it. Our class name is always our file name, so we use the file name as the class name. Okay, so we save it. Now you can see how everything looks like. So for us to run this program, we are going to go into the folder. This is our folder, so open this folder. Now that the folder is open, we open a terminal inside this folder. Okay, so open a terminal. Now we open a terminal, so we are going to compile. So compiling any Java program, you are supposed to use Java C to do that. So we say Java C main, which is our file name dot Java. Then here there is an error here. Okay, so we have to take our time and get this done. Okay, so let's go back and find the error. This is supposed to be in cap letter. Okay, and now we save it again. So let's go back and run it and see how it looks like again. Now we compile again and see if we still have an error. Okay, perfect. We fixed the error. So now we are going to run it with the class name. Okay, so our class name, so we say Java and the class name. So you see, click on enter, and now it's going to prompt you to enter a name. So let's say John, and then we hit enter again. It's going to say hello John. And this is how we use Java to take input from users. You can use it for taking names, age, grade of a user. Okay, and this is all about this video. If you find it helpful, kindly like, drop your comments, and subscribe for more videos. If you are having any problem or you need help in Java programs or Java projects or assignments, you can reach out to me with the link in the description through my WhatsApp, or you can contact me on Telegram, and I will help you with your Java projects. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in my next video.